Everyone thinks smart people just know more stuff, more facts, more answers, more everything. But that's not true at all. The real difference isn't what they know, it's how they think, how they see problems, how they handle things that stress everyone else out. You don't need a perfect memory or straight A's to be smart. You just need to think like smart people think. Today, I'm going to show you 5 simple ways smart people use their brains differently. These aren't hard to learn, but most people never figure them out. If you start doing these things, you'll notice changes right away. People will start asking for your advice. Problems won't stress you out as much, and you'll feel more in control of everything. So, let's jump right in. Think about the last time someone disagreed with you. What was your first instinct? For most people, it's defense. They raise their voice, repeat their point louder, and try to make the other person feel wrong. But here's what smart people understand that changing someone's mind is never done through force. It's done through curiosity. Instead of pushing back, they lean in. They ask things like, "What led you to that conclusion?" Or, "Walk me through how you see this." No ego, no agenda, just genuine interest. And something almost magical happens. The other person stops feeling attacked. They open up. The conversation becomes honest. And very often, they begin questioning their own thinking naturally. Smart people don't fight to be right. They create the conditions where truth can reveal itself. And that's far more powerful. Here's a thinking trap that holds most people back for years. They let one moment define everything. One bad grade, one rejection, one mistake. And suddenly they believe they zoom out. A failure isn't a final verdict. It's information. A rejection isn't proof you're not good enough. It's feedback. Every setback contains a lesson. Every disappointment contains a clue. And when you start seeing life that way, failure becomes less frightening. Because you're no longer asking, "Why is this happening to me?" You're asking, "What is this teaching me?" That simple shift changes everything. Most people waste an incredible amount of mental energy every single day. Not on work, not on learning, on worry. Worry about what someone said. Worry about what might happen. Worry about things that may never happen at all. And it's exhausting. Smart people learn an important lesson early. Their energy is too valuable to spend on things they can't control. So before they let something occupy their mind, they ask one simple question. Can I actually do anything about this? If the answer is yes, they act. If the answer is no, they let it go. That's why they often seem calmer than everyone else. Not because life is easier for them, but because they're selective about what deserves their attention. We live in a world that rewards noise. The loudest opinion, the fastest response, the person who always has something to say. But smart people understand something different. The less you say, the more your words matter. They think before they speak. They listen before they respond. They allow silence to do some of the work. And surprisingly, people respect them more because of it. This isn't shyness. It's wisdom. It's strategy. Here's something to try today. The next time someone asks you a question, wait 3 seconds before answering. Just 3 seconds. You'll be amazed how much better your response becomes. This habit quietly separates high-level thinkers from everyone else. Most people react instantly. Something goes wrong, they get angry. Someone criticizes them, they fire back. A plan falls apart, they panic. reaction after reaction after reaction. But smart people create space, a small gap between what happens and how they respond. In that gap, they ask themselves, what's really happening here? What response will serve me best? That pause is where good judgment lives. That pause is where emotional strength is built. That pause changes everything. Because while you can't always control what happens around you, you can control what happens inside you. So here's the truth. Intelligence was never just about what you know. It's about how deliberately you think, how carefully you respond, and how clearly you see beyond the moment. Stop arguing to win. Start seeking understanding. Stop letting one bad moment define your story. Stop wasting energy on things you can't control. Say less. Listen more. And respond with intention instead of reaction. These habits won't transform your life overnight, but practiced consistently, they'll change the way you think, the way you handle problems, and the way people see you. Because becoming smarter isn't about talent. It's about better habits of thought, one day at a time. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits are you going to work on first? Leave a comment below. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.